Do you want to know the fastest way to discover structural problems in your manuscript? My name is Gina. I'm an author, editor, publishing professional. I help you make your writing better. Prep your submission materials. So even if you are nowhere near ready to submit or start querying or any of those things, prep your submission materials. Write a query letter, write a synopsis, and look over your first 10 pages with a fine-tooth comb. Doing those things will draw your attention to any sort of structural issues or character arcs or problems and stakes in the manuscript that are missing or don't make any sense or aren't connected to one another. This commenter that came in that I am responding to said that she had been working on her query letter and was having a really hard time trying to figure out how to get all of the bits and pieces to connect to one another in a way that made sense. And she was realizing while watching my querying series that probably means there was a structural issue in the manuscript. And this happens a lot. Oftentimes it is really difficult to see these structural issues when you are looking at the full 100,000 word document and you're scrolling through and you're trying to read for consistency and you're trying to read for scene level nuance and all of these things. It can make sense up in your head, but you haven't conveyed all of that on the page appropriately. But these submission materials, the reason they exist in the first place is to diagnose these structural problems and to see if there are complete character arcs and to see if there is an emotional through line that people are able to relate to. So if you're not sure if those things exist, prep your submission materials and see if you can diagnose the problems in your manuscript without having to pay for a full edit or without having to invest time in multiple drafts.